Just how different does it feel to, other than come in like you did last year in February and be a trade, actually have a training camp with these guys, off season with them, Nashville, and come in and start fresh?
It feels good, building a foundation early on, learning plays from the start, um, and just kind of, being with the guys early on. It feels really good. Getting continuity, with the plays and with different lineups and stuff.
A lot of guys have commented on conditioning, body. I don't know if you've changed your diet at all. That was mentioned. What type of changes did you try to make the summer to come in ready?
I just tried to question everything I was doing, from like my diet to, my workouts, and I'm healthy now too. I had a couple different injuries last year that, a lot of people didn't really know about, that we kind of kept in house. But I'm back healthy now. We got a full summer, under my belt, so ready to go.
What made you question?
I just trying to be the best version of myself, honestly. I'm just trying to go back to the basics and just figure some things out.
What were those injuries?
You guys all know about the foot and ankle, and then just some nagging injuries that I had, previously from Indiana as well.
Did you add or subtract anything specific from your diet?
It was really sugar. Tried to cut down on sugar. Got a little bit of a sweet tooth, so I tried to cut down on it a little bit. Kind of went towards a keto diet. It was tough, but it kind of got routine, and I'm seeing the benefits of it for sure.
What specifically sugar related was the toughest thing to give up?
Probably like pasta and like snacks, cookies, stuff like that, sweets.
A lot of guys have commented that you're one of the talks of training camp. Like, what do you feel like you're doing that is making you stand out so much?
I feel like I'm just being myself, to be honest with you. Like I said, a big part of that is just being healthy, and being able to move like I know I can. It's hard, moving when you have an ankle injury or a foot injury and things like that. So I think health has a lot to do with it, but I'm just, blessed to be a part of such a good organization.
Did you ever feel like yourself after joining the Cavs?
It's hard to say because a lot of times in the NBA, not a lot of guys are healthy. You know what I mean? But it was definitely tough coming back from that the ankle injury and the bone bruise in my foot. It felt like I was kind of just playing catch up for the rest of the season.
You mentioned on media day running more during the summer. Where was it like? Was it sprints? Was it long runs? Or what was that?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
A lot of playing too, just 5-on-5, open gym and stuff like that. But I tried to make sure I implemented like some sprints at the end too.
Was there what point during the summer did you feel like you were like 100%?
Probably the last couple weeks of the summer, to be honest. Like I said, I was rehabbing like a nagging injury that I had previously. So I would say probably 2-3 weeks before I got here, I started to feel close to 100.
Does that like help? How does that help your mentality, like as you were heading into camp, participating in camp of like I am 100% healthy, I can show everything.
It's everything. It's everything because I'm a dynamic player. I do a lot of things, not just score. Like I try to play defense, play hard, and do the little things. So when you're healthy, it's easy to do those things.
When was the last time you felt as good health-wise as you do right now?
It's probably been like 3 years, to be honest with you, 3 or 4 years. Obviously I've been through some things physically, as everyone does. But I would say maybe, probably 3.5, 4 years.
As far as the spot-up game, JB said he's planning to get you a lot of shots like that, and instead of you, pretty much having the ball in your hands all the time. How confident are you in knocking those shots down? And he also talked about you taking more threes.
Yeah, super confident. I feel like that's a part of my game I haven't necessarily been able to show just because, I've been asked to play with the ball in my hands a lot. With that comes a lot of tough shots. So I'm looking forward to playing with, Donovan and Darius obviously as well, just to get some easier looks. We've been talking about that amongst ourselves as well too.
We can see it, we can feel it, and certainly a few guys have talked about the chemistry, even off the floor. But from your perspective, what's the energy and the chemistry like between you guys right now?
Yeah, it's kind of been like that since I got here last year. It's a unique group, kind of in the sense that everyone celebrates each other. We celebrate the wins, and we're always looking out for each other. And like I said, that's super unique, especially in the NBA. with a lot of different mentalities around the league. But I think here it's all about team. It's all about family.
Caris, who suggested going keto, or was that something that you did on your own?
It was kind of something I suggested on my own, kind of just doing research, looking at stuff, and just wanted to try something different.
What did you like most about like the benefits of that?
Probably just the energy levels, and yeah, I would say that. I think I got a little more cut up too, just with my body. Like I was never like super overweight, but I think just being able to go longer, having more endurance.
How difficult is it to stay in ketosis?
It's super tough. It's super tough. I'm not all the way keto now. I'm kind of just keto friendly. Certain meals are keto, but it's super tough though.
Anything else? Thanks, Gary.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, James.
Yeah.